heads or tails. Shouldn't matter. It's just a sandwich. It's just a route to work. It's just a generic email reply to a generic question. But the coin is spinning in the air, catching the cold light of the room, and for a split second, there is a desperate, clawing hope. Hope that gravity will decide. Hope that the metal disc hitting the back of the hand will absolve the responsibility. The weight is too heavy. Not the big things, not the life-altering pivots or the career changes. Those are mountains, but we expect mountains to be heavy. No, this is the weight of sand, the weight of dust. Standing in the shower, water running cold, unable to decide whether to wash hair or just rinse. Staring at the streaming service menu, scrolling past hundreds of colorful tiles until the letters blur into a gray smear, waiting for a top 10 list to issue a command. Watch this. Eat that. Go here. A deep, hollow craving for an order. Asking the waiter, what's good, not out of curiosity, but out of necessity. Please, just tell me what to want. Just tell me what to do. Why does the simple act of choosing feel like lifting a car? Why is the brain searching for signs in the chaos? A song on the radio means go. A red light means stop. Looking for patterns in the chaos just to avoid making one more call. Begging the universe to take the wheel.
It feels like laziness. It feels like a character flaw, a sudden onset of apathy, or a ghost in the machine where a driver used to be. But it isn't a lack of will. It isn't a moral failing. It is a biological brake pedal. It is a safety mechanism triggered by a system running on fumes. This feeling, this paralysis, this desperate plea for a sign, for a nudge, for someone else to carry the cognitive load, has a name. Decision fatigue.
The batteries started draining at 6 a.m. The alarm tone, a choice, snooze or rise. The shirt, blue or black. The coffee, milk or oat. The commute, lane change. Brake, gas, listen or silence. The workspace, the inbox. Delete, archive, reply all, flag for later. Every single one is a transaction. A microscopic withdrawal from a bank account that doesn't have an overdraft facility. A tax on the prefrontal cortex. We think of decisions as the big moments, buying the house, accepting the job, but the brain doesn't distinguish the cost. The biological price of deciding which toothpaste to buy is terrifyingly similar to the price of deciding how to invest savings. By noon, the account is overdrawn. By 5 p.m., bankruptcy. And yet the world keeps asking. The screens keep glowing. The notifications keep demanding. The partner asks, "What do you want for dinner?" And it sounds like a threat. It sounds like an accusation. Why is "I don't care" the only honest sentence left? Because "I don't care" really means I cannot process another variable.
So we turn to the universe. We turn to superstition. Logic has become too expensive. Critical thinking costs too many calories. So magical thinking takes over. Magical thinking is cheap. It's free. If the universe chooses, the outcome isn't on us. If the universe chooses, we can't be blamed for the regret. The fear of wrongness is paralyzing. If I pick the wrong movie, I have wasted 2 hours of my life. I have failed at leisure. But if fate picks the wrong movie, if the algorithm picks it, then it was just bad luck. It is a shedding of skin, a shedding of agency, becoming a passenger in the body, watching the hands move, watching the feet walk, hoping they know where they are going, because the map room in the head is empty, the lights are off, the staff has gone home. We start looking for omens in the cracks of the sidewalk because we are too tired to look at the map.
How to reclaim the wheel. Not by gripping tighter, not by forcing the engine to rev when there is no fuel. The answer is in the surrender, but not surrender to the universe, surrender to the routine. The brilliance of a uniform, the black t-shirt every day, not for style, but for silence. The same lunch, the same route, turning variables into constants, automating the mundane to save the magic for the moments that require it. It is permission to be boring. It is permission to stop maximizing, to stop trying to find the perfect choice and settle for the good enough choice. The perfect choice requires 100% of the remaining energy. The good enough choice requires 10%. Keep the 90%. Keep it for the people you love. Keep it for the art you want to make. Keep it for sleep. Remove the question mark from the morning. Replace it with a period. This is what we eat. This is what we wear. This is when we sleep. The structure is not a cage. The structure is a skeleton that holds us up when the muscles have failed. The coin lands. It doesn't matter which side is up. The relief is in the landing. The relief is that the spinning has stopped. The silence is in the certainty. Close the eyes. The menu is closed. The phone is face down. The noise recedes. Just for a moment, nothing is asking for an answer. Nothing needs to be ranked, rated, or decided. Breathe. And maybe click subscribe before the next decision pulls you away.